Ariadne, the brave Cretan princess, played a vital role in the Greek myth of Theseus and the labyrinth. Her father, King Minos of Crete, had built an intricate maze called the labyrinth, which was home to a terrifying beast called the Minotaur. Every year, Athenian youths were sacrificed to the Minotaur as part of a treaty between Athens and Crete. Theseus, a prince from Athens, offered to go to Crete and slay the Minotaur, hoping to end the horrific practice. Ariadne fell in love with Theseus the moment she saw him. To help him defeat the Minotaur, she gave him a ball of thread and instructed him to unravel it as he went through the maze. This way, he could find his way back out. After Theseus emerged victorious, he and Ariadne fell deeply in love and decided to leave Crete together. However, Theseus abandoned Ariadne on the island of Naxos on their journey back to Athens. Distraught and alone, Ariadne took a sleeping potion to drown her sorrows and fell into a deep slumber. It was at this time that Dionysus, the god of wine and celebration, came across Ariadne and was immediately smitten. He woke her up with a kiss and whisked her away, declaring her as his own. Dionysus and Ariadne's love story became well known in the world of Greek mythology. They got married soon after and lived a beautiful life together, surrounded by wine and merriment. Years later, when Ariadne died, Dionysus was heartbroken. To honor her memory, he threw her jeweled crown into the sky, where it became a constellation known as the Corona Borealis. Ariadne's legacy lives on in many ways. She is known as the goddess of mazes and labyrinths, and festivals are held in her honor in Cyprus and Naxos. Interestingly, the Roman author Hyginus identified Ariadne as the Roman goddess Libera/Proserpina, with Dionysus as her consort. This connection between Greek and Roman mythology further cements Ariadne's place in history as a powerful, fascinating figure. Ariadne was a brave and clever woman who played a crucial role in one of the most fascinating Greek myths. She was the daughter of King Minos of Crete and became famous for her involvement in the story of the Minotaur. According to legend, after Minos's son Androgeus was killed in Athens, Minos attacked the city, and the Athenians agreed to sacrifice 7 young men and 7 maidens every 7 or 9 years to the Minotaur. One year, a young man named Theseus, the son of King Aegeus, volunteered to be part of the offering, determined to kill the Minotaur and end this barbaric practice. When he arrived in Crete, he met Ariadne, who instantly fell in love with him. She gave him a sword and a ball of thread to help him find his way out of the labyrinth, where the beast was kept. Theseus successfully killed the Minotaur and, with the help of Ariadne's thread, found his way back to safety. The 2 young lovers planned to escape Crete together, but their happiness was short-lived. Some versions of the story suggest that Theseus left Ariadne behind on the island of Naxos when he returned home. Others have Dionysus, the god of wine, claim Ariadne as his wife and separate them. However, according to the Odyssey, Ariadne died on the island of Gea, off the northern coast of Crete, after being slain by Artemis. Theseus was left with the memory of their brief romance and the regret of having lost the love of his life. Despite the tragic ending to their story, Ariadne remains a powerful symbol of love, courage, and loyalty. Ariadne was a beautiful and intelligent Greek princess, known for her wit and charm. One day, the Athenian hero Theseus arrived in Crete as part of the tribute of youths sent to the island to be devoured by the vicious Minotaur. Ariadne felt an immediate connection with Theseus and came up with a plan to help him defeat the beast. She gave him a thread to guide him through the labyrinth, and he promised to take her with him when he left the island. Theseus was successful in killing the Minotaur, and with Ariadne's guidance, the 2 of them escaped Crete together. As they sailed away from the island, Theseus began to have second thoughts about taking Ariadne with him. He knew he would eventually have to abandon her, but he couldn't bring himself to do it. At some point during the voyage, Dionysus appeared and demanded that Theseus leave Ariadne on Naxos for him. Theseus was relieved at the opportunity to absolve himself of wrongdoing and left Ariadne on the island while she was sleeping. When Ariadne awoke, she realized that Theseus had abandoned her and was heartbroken. She sobbed uncontrollably for hours until she was visited by Dionysus, who comforted her and promised to make her his wife. Over time, Ariadne fell deeply in love with Dionysus and they had several children together. Eventually, Ariadne died, and Dionysus set her wedding diadem in the heavens as the constellation Corona Borealis. Despite the heartache she suffered at the hands of Theseus, Ariadne remained a faithful wife and devoted mother. To this day, she is remembered as a weaving goddess, a symbol of strength and resilience in the face of tragedy. Ariadne, the daughter of King Minos, was a beautiful and clever princess known for her unwavering loyalty to her love interest, Theseus. It was her famous ball of thread that Theseus used to navigate the twists and turns of the labyrinth to defeat the Minotaur. However, what many people forget is the story of what happened to Ariadne after Theseus had accomplished his mission. Feeling victorious and forgetting about the promise he made to her, Theseus deserted Ariadne on the island of Naxos, leaving her alone and stranded. It was there that she caught the attention of the god, Dionysus. Her beauty and intellect impressed him, and they soon fell in love. Their marriage was one of great passion and joy, and it is said that Dionysus rewarded Ariadne by placing a constellation in the sky, immortalizing her name for all eternity. Despite the tragic end to her relationship with Theseus, Ariadne's story is one of strength and resilience. Her name may remain shrouded in mystery, but her impact on Greek mythology is undeniable.